Hello everyone, Brad Johnson here, and in this next Conscious Matrix Communication video we're going to be taking a look at examining your energy vortex. So in the previous video you were understanding more about holographic sequencing, that having a little rectangular box like this, where you're spontaneously drawing without thinking about it, is a two-dimensional version of the 144-dimensional symbol that represents the balancing relating to the energies that may hold the key to resolving discrepancies within your body. So what we're going to look at this time is actually taking a look at your energy vortex. So when I'm talking about your energy vortex, a lot of us have understandings relating to diet, and that we're working to improve our physical bodies. But what we're doing right now is we're diving more into our energy bodies for us to get more of an understanding of what we can prevent or what we can enhance through the idea of looking through energy. Now there's several different ways of how examining your own energy body can be done. There's meditation, there's conscious drawing such as this, there's being more intuitive with your energies, being clairvoyant, clairsentient, etc. But one of the particular practices we're going to take a look at today is mostly just some of the dynamics relating to your own energy vortex, and a practice that you can utilize to help maintain it, kind of sculpt it, as well as bring itself into much more of a pure, wider form, expanding your aura. Alright? So we're just going to take a look at this guy right here, regards to his energy levels. Alright, so what he's experiencing right now is just basic types of thought forms that are triggering him off. It seems that a particular event that takes place in a daily life sets off one of these triggers, which then sets off another one, which then sets off another one, and he's bombarded by all of these thoughts. These thoughts respond to trigger mannerisms, or rather mechanisms. And so what is the key in looking in regards to your own thought forms? So again, we have talked about utilizing meditation, we have talked about clearing your space, attaining a love frequency, going out in nature, bonding with plants as well too, as that can be highly beneficial. But now we're going to look more into the dynamic. What is it that attracts these thought forms into one's own energy field? Well, they're all coming from belief. In regards to our acceptance, we're opening the door for these thought forms and saying, come on in. And so the whole idea where you can really just start to relax yourself just after you've come home from work, or if you've had a very busy day, what you're doing is, this is one particular practice that you can do, is you're just taking your hands and you're just rubbing them together for a total of 10 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? And you're just letting them rest. And you're just closing your eyes. And you're just giving a moment for that friction sensation to pass. And what you're going to do is you're going to utilize your hands to move about your energy field. So moving up like this, stretching those hands all the way up, bringing them out to the sides, bringing them forward, clasping those hands together, coming back together, moving them back down, just kind of swishing the energy around your hips, creating a semicircle pattern, that particular type of radius, bringing them up, stretching out your hands again. And as we're unable to move our hands behind ourselves, we're going to imagine that we're envisioning the back of our aura by using the front of our aura. And so now we're just imagining that we're tuning into the back portion of ourselves, and we're just looking through our aura, and we're just discovering what we may find. And you may find a discrepancy, you may find a very intense heat through your hands, you may find a bit of a tingling sensation, you may feel that actually a thought becomes triggered when you're actually moving your hands through your energy field. And so you can pretty much go in any particular type of direction you want, just as long as you're keeping track of what areas you've covered. And so again, I'm still imagining that this is in the back area of my auric field, and that I'm sweeping the field. Again, moving around in a semicircle. Alright, my aura seems alright. So again, it's just about going on feel here. If you by chance discover that you're moving your hands forward and all of a sudden you just get this impulse, this thought in your mind of saying, oh my goodness, I need to pay the rent, like bam, right here, then what you're doing is you're creating part of in regards to that grid. You're examining the front part of your own grid, your aura, and you're finding this little thought form right here. So let's take a look at this. Again, we can only do two-dimensional examples on the board, but basically what we're going to do here is we're taking a look at the circle, which represents your aura, and we're going to make an X through it. Okay? So these represent quadrants. All right? Now this is where you would be right here. Kind of the bony stick man. Very long arms, but that's okay. And like we said, we're looking right here. There's a trigger right here. I need to pay the rent or something with finances right here, directly in this area. So you're basically just looking in regard to this particular quadrant right here. So this is the area right here that you're going to be pumping energy into. And so if you want to make more of a 3D model of this, you can. A 2D model is really all you need to do because we're seeing it as a vector map. So you can have one for the front. You can have one for the back. Okay, just drawing the same thing. You can also have a top view as well. So this is basically getting the X, Y, and Z axis together and actually taking a look at any particular discrepancies. Here's the center of your head right here and any other particular portions. So we're seeing it right here in that area. So right about here from the top. Alright, isn't this cool? And you can just take a look at these thought forms and you're saying, okay, there was something here in regards to finances or something here that's still making me feel really, really uncomfortable. And so what you're going to do next is you're just going to imagine that you're going to swirl that out. What do I mean by that? Okay, so as we said, right here is the financial thought form that's triggering. What you're going to do is you're just going to kind of clear yourself, close your eyes, and as you see that vector within your auric field that's causing distortion relating to finances, you're just going to go in it and you're going to swirl it like this. And you're going to go all around and swirl that entire area. And you're creating a counterclockwise swirling with your arms. And you're just going to run it up and down for about a total of 10 times. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? And now you're going to create a kinesiology check. The thought form that represented finances right here, has it been purged? I'm getting a strong response, so yes. So basically what you're doing is you're kind of fluffing your aura in a sense, but you're creating this smushing effect, this kind of swirling effect, where you're taking that energy in a counterclockwise direction and you're moving it out of your field. Okay? That's all you're doing. You're just taking it and you're moving out of your field. You're massaging your aura. And that area becomes inert. So now it's all together. Everything's contained into a nice limbo state. There's no form of thought form matrix that is coming into there and causing you this burden in finances. Okay? So you're literally just going through here, and again, feeling is important. When you feel that energy moving, you feel that being taken out, oh my God, now it feels better. Because you're actually identifying with that thought form. You're not just saying, oh, here's a thought form, I'm not going to connect to it, I'm going to do this, and boom, it's going to be gone. That's not how it works. You need to connect. You need to really absorb what that thought form is representing to you. And you're still connected to it, and you're feeling your aura being worked on, and you're taking that particular form out of your aura so that you can function together. So again, this is the XYZ that you can do, looking towards how you can assist yourself relating to any of these discrepancies that you may come up to. So again, it's really just analyzing your energy field. Now your energy, of course, can always respond to the physical body. But again, all we're really talking about here is just your particular energy field, your energy vortex, okay? Now again, there's always some other enhancements that you can do when you're looking through the XYZ of your own field. And what you can also imagine is, again, this is kind of just throwing some bonus, some initiatives on top of the healing as well, is you're imagining this counterclockwise swirling of energy. Okay? And again, it's just representing more of a completion of a vortices. And you're seeing that coming together throughout your entire energy field. Now, what does this swirling contain? What is this counterclockwise direction containing? Well, one recommendation that many people do is that they often see silver or gold glitter. Okay? So you're basically immersing yourself in this silver and gold glitter, just completely filling up your energy vortex. Okay? That's one particular way. You're literally giving your energy a bath. You're bathing it in higher vibration. Okay? So the silver and gold glitter, you're basically just giving the intention for that to come through. Starting from the bottom of your feet, moving all the way up in this counterclockwise form. While you're swirling that particular energy out after you've done that, just imagine that this swirling of energies, this silver and gold glitter, is coming all together and it's purifying you. And you see the tail end of that glitter just coming out to the top of your head and moving back up into the infinite. Okay, that's one particular way. You can also imagine a violet shield. Okay, violet shield is another one. Just imagining that after you swirl that particular thought form out of your energy field, that you're just basically just kind of surrounding yourself with this bubble that's completely immersed in violet light. Okay? It can be a Mushuan violet as well too, which represents a very high frequency of violet, a very, very light violet. That's as well too. One thing I would not recommend right away is healing with white light. Okay? You really don't want to do that. The reason being is because pure white light is purity of consciousness. It's pure. It's the complete 100% raw, unfiltered white light. And what these can often do is this can lead to a burnout. What you'll actually discover through research is that many psychic mastery schools never ever told anybody to heal with white light, simply because it is very powerful. It is raw light, raw energy, and that you can risk burning yourself out. You can actually create holes in your aura because this energy is so strong. We're functioning in regards to the rainbow spectrum here. Now again, you can utilize gold light, you can represent silver light, because those are lighter patterns, lighter transitions of anything that would be higher up in the filter, past the rainbow spectrum. But when you're using white light, very inadvisable at first. It would be very, very important for you to get more of an advanced learning relating to the frequencies of light when working to heal your body. So I would really advise against white light. If you are to use anything white, you can use like a steam or a mist or a kind of like a silver, gold, white kind of combination relating to glitter. Okay, so you just really need to pay attention of the type of light levels that you're bringing in. Okay, you just don't want something so intense that can literally burn you out. What happens to a light bulb when it's being fed too much power? It's going to explode. That's not to say that's what's going to happen to you, but you're going to get a burnout. It's like you're drinking those 5-hour energy drinks and you crash afterwards. That's basically what's happening. So you never want to really heal with white light. You can really do some damage to your energy field and to your chakra centers, to your meridians, etc. Some people say, well, why is that? Why is that? Because again, it is pure, raw light. You are talking about the pure light that does not come through the filter that represents the matrix of this reality. You're dealing with the super consciousness, Christus light. So you really want to be careful with how that is utilized. Okay. Now again, more people who are more advanced may be able to use white light because they have got to understand it a little bit more, and that's perfectly fine. This is more so the idea of a novice, someone who is just starting to begin it's recommended that you don't use white light until you really understand how to use it properly. Okay? It can be beneficial, but only in very certain circumstances. All right? So again, this is how we're just taking a look at the energy vortex and how you're just cleaning it out. And again, you're just mapping it as you go along. Okay? So however you want to conduct your particular scan relating to your energies. Remember that your basic ethereal aura is just past the tips of your fingers. So when you're far outstretched right here, as far as you can go, that's about the edge of your etheric field. Right about here to the sides is about the edge of your etheric field, your akashic field, whatever you want to call it. But this is the basic term in regards to the energy field that's just moving past the tips of your fingertips. Starting at the very bottom of your feet, coming up all the way up the top of your head, all the way up stretched in regards to as far as your fingers can go. Okay? That's your field. So that's the field you can use in regards to forming a vector. And that you're utilizing something like this, an XYZ, so that you can see the front, you can see the back, you can see the top. Okay? So as long as you can do that, this two-dimensional drawing representing 3 dimensions. So again, just kind of like creating vector mapping. That's very, very similar to what it is. And again, you can whoosh it out like this. It's just a suggestion. You can always have different ways of taking it out. I just recommend this because you're literally fluffing your aura. You're allowing it to become a lot more expansive, to brighten. And again, you can utilize color frequencies. Silver, gold, glitter, violet, shield, etc. So just have fun with this. Just play around with this. Enjoy it. And if you feel that there have been times where you've worked with your energy field and you feel that there are some thought forms coming out, go ahead and take that out in regards to what you've seen in this video. If you're having any problems in regards to thought forms or even astral implants, if you're feeling that you have connections with astral implants, that's a little bit more of a severity, okay? Because it can't just really be taken out in regards to that intention. There's a little bit more advanced practices that you may need to use if you have stumbled upon an AI astral implant or anything else like that. These do happen from time to time. It really depends because there's all types of different methods of how they can be removed. I have removed quite a few of astral implants through body regeneration healing, but again, it all depends. So if you are experiencing that, please feel free to contact me and we can definitely figure something out that we can do, perhaps do body regeneration healing to remove that astral implant. But I have removed quite a few of them from other people as it was in their field. All right, but if you're just dealing with thought forms, this is a great thing to try. All right, and there's many different methods. This is just one of several. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Brad Johnson. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, info@areyourselfempowered.com if you have any questions. Thank you very much. Much love. Namaste, and may it be well with you. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember to check us out on areyourselfempowered.com for conscious matrix communication, private sessions, either by Skype, one-on-one, or through email readings as well too. A new service that has been brought forward. Akashic perspective sessions in regards to knowing more about your life stream, past lives, future lives, helping you to understand more of the facets relating to your whole being. Body regeneration healing sessions, helping to repair organs, helping to repair other aspects of your body, anything physical, anything energetic, as well as enhancements as well too. And of course, digital download courses that you can grab online as well too, all through areyourselfempowered.com. Thank you very much for watching. Looking forward to talking to you very soon. Much love. Namaste.